Hello and welcome to the first round here. Wow, we did mulligan our first hand. I'm sorry I did not show it to you. It basically had a one land plain, wall of omens, and then a bunch of cards that aren't actually any good. Our 6 is pretty decent. We have Oran Viper, we have Track Tusk, we have a Flagstones, which is just a plain, but it is a land nonetheless. So 4 lands, 2 cards, and 1 card that draws us cards actually. Opponent also mulligans, but he seems to be a red deck. We're also playing somewhat of reds. Voice definitely a good draw here. If he has burn, he has to cast it now, or he's gonna give me a token, which I wouldn't have minded. It seems to be the same colors as me at this point. Maybe he has stuff like Earthquake. In that case, I have to be careful. Wildfire definitely works against me now. I assume he F6'd, because if he is gonna cast anything, it's not gonna turn out well for him. You may draw a card. I can't deck myself with this. Yeah. Always good to know. Pretty curious what he has, if I'm already in these colors, so he has to be base red. Chandra's Phoenix, okay. So he is attacking with it, right? Yeah. I don't think he can win this race though. So he probably has the Fire Blast. That touch works with fighting, right? Deals combat damage, not so sure. It's not that touch, so it actually says combat damage on the card. Drawing more lands, not what I want. Yep, definitely want to use the ability. Drawing the Angel there, definitely not what I want either. But I mean, next turn Track Tusk is gonna be pretty good. Because it gains me 5. Against a deck like his, definitely golden. And then being able to cast the Angel to, you know, get my Track Tusk back or something. What's this? Empty the awareness for 2 tokens. That's just terrible. He's attacking, right? Okay. So I go to 16, he can double block Voice, which creates 3/3 for me. Or he can start blocking the Viper, which I guess is what he will do. Which is what I would do. Like block the Viper once. He doesn't block, he just doesn't block. Gives me a free card. And we just drop Track Tusk. Even if he has removal for it, we're gonna have a 3/3 beast. It's still we're at 21. We have a pretty good board lead here, and we have a Banisher Priest next turn plus a Morph to get rid of a good card of his. No clue why he let this through. I think, of course, the 1 damage is ignorable, but the fact that I drew a card from that is actually really good. Spectral Procession. That's pretty nice. So I do not have the Wretched Bomb, which would have been really good. We can get rid of 1 already with the Banisher Priest. We can... I think I attack with the Viper and the Voice. And the Track Tusk, and not the Voice then, something like this. See what it does. He does block now. Allowing me to draw yet another card. Which allows me to cast the Angel on 3 tokens next turn, so... There's Yosei for you, able to block flyers. So we're gonna take 4 down to 15. Next turn Angel, take get rid of 3 tokens and or 2 tokens and a creature he plays. Hellrider, wow, that's a really good one. So it deals 6 to me, plus 6, deals 12. Everything has to attacks, right? Oh, I can block here as well, okay. But damn you, Hellrider. That's a really good one for him. I think if I could, I would kill my own Yosei here, but I can't. Always yield. So block, block, remove, remove, remove. He has 1 creature. And I take 5 extra. Isn't it dead here on the swing back? So unless he has removal, he loses. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. It's like, let's find out, but he already conceded. So I don't think I want to sideboard anything here. Relic seems bad. My deck seems well matched against his. Mainly because he isn't that fast. Student of Warfare, turn 1 into turn 2, pump into turn 3. Paladin seems really good. So let's do it. Hope he doesn't have the removal for it. He probably has Burst Lightning, because it wouldn't make any other sense here. I'm not gonna cast Cruel Turf. Okay, so he has the same card that I do. 3/3 First Striker, basically. So we'll level this. I can now play the Gruul Turf because I have Wooded Bastion. Do I want a tracker in play? Oh, I actually need to level this once more. Did not notice. Don't want to trade because I have the Paladin in my hand, which he doesn't know about. If he plays like Chandra's Phoenix, attacks for 5, I hit back for 6, I definitely win the race. And what then? What do I hope to draw? Is this a Phoenix? Oh, it's Tarmar. It's a pretty nice card though. I forgot that was still here, or still in the game. So that's gonna become a 3/3 as well. Let's play Flagstones. Yep. Play Flagstones just because it saves me damage. Could have also played Wood Bastion, but doesn't matter. Do you wish to use the ability? Yes. So we hit for 6, he hits back for 6, and we're still winning. The problem is that this will keep on growing, so I really need to have a decent answer. I can obviously attack with both. Having 7 lands and 3 cards is not the opportune hand. Having drawn 3 lands in a row. Domri Rod will be pretty good to kill this, because just fights these and then attacks. Play Geopit is a nice card though. Tracker can also always kill it. Can we level this to 4/4? It only gives 2 damage, so we can level it. Now we can level it 4 times. Still better than nothing. Play the Bastion. Play Tracker or something. No clue why he's waiting here. Oh, it's the guy that's DC'd during the draft as well. So he might be DC'd now. Just checking if I'm DC'd. No, I'm not. It's already down 4 minutes and we're both playing an aggressive deck. The fact that he pauses here on a trigger of his own probably means he DC'd somehow, because it seems odd to pause here. Or, you know, as usual, some real life issue. Everything can happen. Why is it always so annoying? G-Beat. Really strong card, was played in standard in Boros. Alongside Steplings. Landfall ability with fetch lands. Pretty broken. Did not like that deck though. I never liked playing aggressive decks. If I draw a pot, I think I attack and change this into a 4/4 that gains me 4 life. The problem with that is that I also pay 4 life, so maybe it's useless to do that. I just play it for 4 mana after I have attacked. Still connected. Yeah. So he hasn't done anything for 3 minutes now. 3 to 4. So assume he DC'd again. It's not gonna come down to it, but it means that this video again is more boring to watch just because of my opponent not being here. What to talk about then? So yesterday when I recorded video, I think the one of 2 drafts ago, I talked about doing an obstacle course and apparently like on my left arm alone I have 5 bruises. And 1 really big, so 4 small ones and 1 really big one. And I have no clue why, because while doing the obstacle courses you actually don't notice, but afterwards, when I was in pod I was like, hey, I have a bruise here, I have a scratch there. But you're so hyped, you're so into it that you just don't notice. Yeah, I just got a message that he DC'd. Let's hope he returns pretty soon. I don't mind having free wins, but it's always funner to play. Like, I do these out of my own entertainment. So I want my opponent to be there to have fun matches. Obviously still like winning, I'm a competitive guy who likes winning, but not in this way, not in this fashion. There's no glory in that. It's all about glory. Nah, just kidding. So this could be 10 minutes of nothing. A long 10 minutes. Yeah, he also DC'd during draft. Let me check. Limited queue, no events. Go up. That's deck submission. Yeah, he disconnected and then returned pretty instantly. So what are you talking about here? Why they keep combo cards in this cube? Only viable is aggro, mid-range, and control. Alright, just was watching the review with Brett Nelson and he said it was a thing. Storm Tinker channel attack. They just don't work for me and my opponents either. I had a mono green deck earlier. So we're just talking about cube in limited queue. Shows that a format is actually so popular that they're even talking about it in limited queue chat. I don't get why Wizards. Why did I want to say Blizzard? Why Wizards doesn't entertain the idea that they can have this queue active all the time. Like, it would be easier for me, and now when the queue is active, I try to get as many games in as I can. I think a lot of people do just because it's so fun to do. And it's way easier than to have someone with a full cube in real life and then trying to get 8 people together, one always having to run the risk of losing cards. And this is the only legal way. Of course, there are some illegal programs where you can cube draft. If you want to do those, go ahead. I think 3 videos ago, Round1 guy commented that he enjoyed my series, that he followed Cube through these videos. Shout out to that guy, by the way. But that doesn't have the money for it. I mean, there are free programs where you can cube draft. I assume it's a bit less competitive and less of quality, of course, of gameplay. Haven't actually used those myself, so, or at least not a cube. I have used those to playtest against friends. I think I have a series called Preparing for Grand Prix Antwerp, where I went 8-1 day 1 and then failed on day 2, where I have the preparation with some test matches that I did, some videos about that, and then just a recap of 40 minutes long about how the tournament went, the Grand Prix went. Was pretty interesting. I think I had like 70 viewers or something on that video, which was surprising to me, but assume that was because I posted it on the Belgic Magic Community Facebook, and a lot of people from there actually went to it. So 2 more minutes, I think, and this guy is out. Still has not reconnected. I mean, we're 1-0 up. Doesn't seem unlikely that we would win this anyway, but I think it's really annoying if you're the other guy to want to play a game and then DC. Pretty annoying for him and pretty annoying for you guys to watch. I'm sorry. I wish it would be different, but I have no control over this. If I would go 3-0 and everything. Ha ha ha. Nah. I'm surprised that isn't a thing. Like League of Legends, you have a lot of DDoSers, a lot of people who have tried to work out some kind of hack system, and it's mostly just by using packet interruption and DDoSing servers and so on to drop games and things like that. But there's nothing to win in League of Legends by doing that, just some virtual elo. Like, why wouldn't you do it on Modo if you can just attack the server when you're like 0-2 down and then the game crashes or it drops the game and you can get a recompensation. It could even be lucrative. Yeah, he isn't here, so I'll see you guys in the... Well, I'll finish my train of thought here. Like, you draft, right? A normal draft. So you pick all rares, you just rare draft. You play 1 round, it doesn't matter. And before you're gonna lose, you just make the game drop, or make the servers drop the game, and then you can file for recompensation. So you get your boosters back and your entry fee. You get that fully compensated. and then you have the rare still, the R card, so it gains you some tickets. I don't think it's lucrative enough, and it'll be pretty obvious that it's you who's doing it, because out of all the requests you're gonna have like 100 out of 200. But anyway, I'll see you guys for second round. Hope you guys still enjoy this, or at least this one match.